Rumours spread throughout Winchester that the armour being crafted for the mighty Edric has been completed. Full of excitement, you head over to the armourer's workshop to peek a glimpse. Upon arriving, you're informed the armour has already been handed to King Alfred. You rush to Winchester Castle to greet Alfred and have a look at the armour. Well, good morning, noble traveller. I think you're here to have a look at some new armour which has just arrived. Yes, of course. It is absolutely beautiful. You guys are going to love it. And I'm pretty sure Edric's going to love it as well. He best like this, otherwise we are keeping it. It really is beautiful. So, come with me and I'll show you. See what you think. So here it is. As you can see, it's a masterwork piece of armour. It really is beautiful. And it is just, like I said, we was going to keep this. We was going to keep it. It's very, very tempting. However, no. We promised it to Edric. And as you know, Alfred is a man of his word. Of course he is. But as you can see, the chain links don't really offer much room for decoration. But the excellent riveting sets this piece apart from common mail. The whole armour, as you can see, has been plated in a thick layer of gold. It is absolutely beautiful, as you can see. So this is absolutely lovely. What we're going to do is we're going to head over and see Edric now. We do know he's in Winchester, so we're going to have a little pop around the corridors. I'm pretty sure we have seen him around here somewhere. So in fact, here he is, look. Edric, our dear friend Edric. Of course, you look majestic, sir. Your beard looks majestic. However, we have noticed that your mail armour there, that doesn't look so majestic. How would you like some new mail armour? Of course you would. Let's have a quick look at your kills. You are doing extremely well. We're pretty sure you killed more people than that. However, you are an extremely modest man. We know you're a modest man, sir, and you probably don't want to go too much into it, of course. Anyway, how would you like some armour, sir? Now, Edric, of course, says this is going to be beautiful. This looks absolutely beautiful. So we're going to have a quick see what he thinks, see if he likes it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he will. And yes, so we hear a quick rustling, and he's giving it a quick try on, and it fits him perfectly. Of course it does. It looks absolutely stunning on you, Edric. Honestly, you look so majestic, sir. You really do. And this offers him some prowess as well. This really is going to set him apart. So don't forget, 12 there. We're going to have a quick check. Make sure that it is in fact perfect for him. Of course it will be. There you go, see. Absolutely perfect. You, sir, deserve the armour. Of course you do. Don't let us down, sir. Now, with that being said, we have been speaking to Edric, and Edric says, we love the mail. The mail is perfect, sir. We couldn't thank you enough. No. You're more than welcome, Edric. You are more than welcome. Now, how would you like to get that mail dirty? He says, yes, please, sir, of course. How would you like to get that dirty in Cornwall? He says, oh my God, yes, please, sir. That sounds amazing. Excellent, because we've currently got a war going on with Dumnarth. Of course we have. Of course we have. So, as you guys know, we hate Dumnarth and we're trying to get rid of Dumnarth, and the time has come to get rid of Dumnarth. Of course it has. So, we're not expecting much of a fight here, watch us lose, and we're basically just going to rock up at the castle and say, you either give us the castle, or, yeah, or fight us like a man, sir. So, that's going to be the case, of course. He's probably going to cower in his castle, we're hoping so, because we like laying siege to your things, sir, of course. We don't want to be having a rally point in the middle of a mountain, Alfred. Think about these things. You're too excited, Alfred. Calm down, sir. Wonderful. Now, before we get started with all these beautiful things like destroying Cornwall, we do have a couple of other things. While you guys have been away, now look, Alfred spent all last night studying. Alfred studies all the time. We know this. We know he studies all the time. So with that being said, Alfred has been able to learn some more things. Now, what has Alfred been able to learn? Well, he really has decided he's learning planned cultivation. Of course, this will seriously help with the increased development in counties efficiency. This is wonderful. We love increased development. Of course we do. Alfred, you are so majestic. So with that being said, I think Alfred, my dear friend Alfred, I think you've done enough scholarship learning, and I think Alfred agrees. He's read pretty much all the books in the library. He's sick of reading the books. So what are you going to learn instead, Alfred? Well, of course, he wants to learn military skills. Of course you do, Alfred. You are a military man. So what are you going to do? Well, he's going to look at strategy focus. That is obviously a possibility. However, we do know, obviously, Alfred is majestic, and being majestic means you have to be chivalrous as well. So chivalry focus it is. Alfred, you really are such a handsome man. Wonderful. And he's going to be even more handsome once he starts learning about how to be more chivalrous, of course. Now, other than that, we've had some more great news. Surdi Singh, which is the dynasty. Now, the dynasty has been doing extremely well. Of course it is. We have really controlled Wessex. We've taken over pretty much East Anglia, and we're about to take over Cornwall. Now, of course, this means that the dynasty really has been spreading throughout the world. We are more known now, so we've got a chance of really focusing on something here. Now, what do we want to focus on? Well, I would probably go with noble veins, because of course we want our children and everything just to be excellent. That is we want them to be excellent. So we have got the noble veins. That is an option. We also have fair ruling, law, sound administration, and just ruling. Of course, this is absolutely excellent. This really will help. However, we've also got the House of Warriors, warfare. Now, that sounds also excellent. My God, there's too many choices. Too many choices, Alfred. Which one are you going to pick? And do not do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, we're just going to go straight with noble veins. Of course we are, sir. This sounds wonderful. Excellent, Alfred. Good choice, sir. So, with that being said, what have we got left to do? Well, we need to raise our army. We are at war. Do we call our good friend in? No, it's absolutely not needed at all. In fact, how much your ally? Oh, 2,000 men. Not bad, not bad. However, we can nearly field 4,000 men, sir. So we are going to raise our army. Of course we are. Alfred, I don't know why you're wearing your holy clothes, sir. This is just a normal war. This is not a holy war. However, you are King Alfred. You feel free to wear whatever you want. Now, unfortunately, we have had a notification. So it is from our dear friend Berkrad, and in a few days' time, my cocky vassal Earl Godwin will travel through Hampshire. So if we orchestrate an ambush and capture him, we will be rewarded generously. Now, this sounds absolutely wonderful. You don't even need to explain anymore. You have helped us out so much, my dear friend. We will capture anyone you want. That is no problem at all. I know the perfect place for an ambush. No problem. So he does pay us some money. This is, of course, absolutely wonderful. And we're just going to see if we can capture the guy. Now, hopefully, fingers crossed. Yes, hopefully, fingers crossed we can. So, I have managed to capture Godwin. Excellent. So, Godwin is a nobleman. Of course, he's come marching past Winchester, and on his way past, we've been hiding in a bush with a bag and a bit of rope, and we've jumped out and we've caught him. We've got you, Godwin, and we've dragged his ass back to the dungeon. Now, hearing that, Berkrad is, of course, extremely excited and happy that we've managed to do this for him. He really is happy. And, well, he's yours to do with whatever you want, Berkrad. Feel free, my friend. He is your prisoner now. Let's just make sure he is your prisoner. He isn't. He is actually our prisoner still. I wonder what... You may have... To the dungeon with you, sir. You may have to rot in there, although you've not actually done anything wrong to us. So, actually, let's just double check to make sure that we can actually give this guy back. No. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so with that being said, you're more than welcome, Berkrad. That is no problem. We appreciate the money. To be fair, sir, you didn't actually need to give us any money at all. That is no problem. So what we're going to do is, I know Elfswine is trying his hardest with Exeter to gain control, and we keep coming over and saying, well, can you just help us out with this? Unfortunately, we're going to do it again, sir. I know it's terrible. Now, we've raised our army. Of course we have. We have our esteemed, acclaimed knight, Edric the Fearsome. Of course, he's got his new armour on. It's all plated up. It's all tied up. He's ready to roll. Of course you are. We also have Elfwald here. We all know Elfwald is a dangerous man. We have a few other people. And, oh, it does seem like we have Edric the Commoner, or Edric the Armourer, or Edric the Builder, whatever you want to call him. He is with us. He is with us now. We also have, now this is interesting. This is very interesting. We also have Beorthnoth here. Now, if you guys remember, we went on a pilgrimage to Canterbury, obviously for our lost friends, God rest their soul. We did meet a young man on there, and he was pretty scared that he wasn't going to make it to Canterbury, even though he was practically looking at Canterbury. However, we did feel like he just really wanted to spend time with Alfred. We totally understand, sir. We completely understand. Now, we got him to Canterbury pretty safe. It does appear he's not actually left. He's stayed with us. You, sir, are like a fly around horse manure. However, you do seem like a really nice guy, and Alfred seems to have taken quite a shine to you, and you have offered to join the army. You may come, sir. You may come and join in on the glory, of course. He's also a pious man, so that is absolutely wonderful. What we're going to do is we are going to go straight over and attack. Now, it does appear that his ally, yes we know, oh God, you actually have friends, Dumnath. It is extremely shocking. So, obviously, we've just received another letter from our dear friend Berkrad, and what he's asking is, the spy I planted in Earl Godwin's party has sent me her report. Oh my, it was a thrilling read, was it? By all means, tell us, we are interested, surely. That smug expression has gone from Godwin's face now. It certainly has, sir. He's currently locked up in our dungeon. Right now, we can go over there and kick him if you want. That is no problem, my dear friend. So, the soldier who will collect that, the Heartless, is already on his way, and yes, they have brought the gold. You don't need to bring the gold, sir. It's absolutely fine. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, Lord Alfred. I hope our paths cross again soon. I'm sure they will, sir. I'm sure they will. Oh, the pleasure is all mine, sir. The pleasure is all mine. So, absolutely wonderful. We currently have a battle going on. This is the Battle of Cornwall. We do have a great advantage. We are absolutely annihilating their army there. That is an absolute... We've absolutely stomped them. That is wonderful. Let's just have a quick check of the battle reports. Of course, the battle reports. Edric is, of course, he is number one in there. He has practically wiped their entire army out just on his own. He has also managed... He's also managed to kill one of the enemy commanders. This is absolutely excellent. Honestly, this man is an absolute machine at killing people. He really... Just calm down, my God. Don't upset him. Whatever you do, don't upset him. Right, so however, we do have a slight problem. It does appear that the Weasley Irish, the smelly Irish over there, have come and tried to help. Now, this is obviously disgusting, and we absolutely hate you guys. We're glad we chopped your leg off, sir. Right, and we'll chop the other one off if we get a hold of you. Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to split our army up super quick here, because, of course... we need to go and attack this guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to send our men-at-arms, of course. We're going to send a nice... We probably don't... Alfred, it's a slight overkill, sir. However, we do know Dumnath's army is still over there. Is Dumnath even... No, he's still not leading his army. What a coward. Absolutely excellent. So, with that being said, who are we going to leave to continue the siege? Well, obviously we're going to leave Edric, because we do want the siege to be a success, and obviously he will ensure that. We are going to take Elfwald with us because, of course, we need him. And we're going to take our Earls as well. So this is absolutely excellent. You know what? We're going to take our dear friend. He doesn't... Our good friend Beorthnoth here doesn't like to be apart from Alfred. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So, there we go. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look here. We're going to hop over there. We're going to set a new commander. Of course, it has to be... where is... There you are, sir. There you are. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the new freshly made army and we're going to head over here to greet you, gentlemen. Wonderful. So, the reason why we've done this is, of course, the obvious reason. If they come back and try to help the siege here of Cornwall, then they will be met by Edric, and you don't want to be met by Edric, sir. However, we also have Alfred coming to greet you, and it does appear that they are trying to make a run for it into Winterstoke Marshes. We probably don't really want a fight in Winterstoke Marshes, as a horrible place. Again, sir, that's wonderful. Until we meet again, Schnellhelm. That is wonderful. Let's just have a quick check on you, sir, actually. Okay, you seem to be a reasonable young man. Wonderful. You... yeah, okay. Maybe it's not as impressive as we was hoping there, sir. Anyway, the battle here is going absolutely wonderful. It does look like we've caught both armies here. Alfred is making very short work of these guys. I think we may be wounding quite a lot of their infantry here. We'll have a look at the battle reports. They are going to be coming through any minute now. And it does appear, of course, guys, of course, minute we start a war, there has to be some Viking who's never seen us, he has no idea about us, he knows nothing about us, he just suddenly gets this urge, you know what, I'm going to go raiding, Wessex, gets here, oh, what a surprise, they're all at war and they're all at the other end of the kingdom, what a surprise. Sir, you are very suspicious, so what we're going to do is we're going to head over there. I swear, if we catch you, sir, we are literally going to pull your tongue from your underpants. So wonderful, we're going to carry on with that and we're going to see how things go. Hopefully we can get over there in time. It doesn't look all that great. I don't think we're going to make it in time. We will have to wait and see. While we do this, we'll have a quick check of the report. This was the Battle of Winterstoke. Of course, it was in the marshes. This could be very dangerous. Oh my god. Okay. It does appear that King Dumnath has just magically appeared what would appear to be an alliance with... Oh, he may join. Okay, let's just have a quick check here. How many men do you have? You have enough men to cause us a concern. Okay, so what we're going to have to do, we're going to have a quick check of the Battle of Winterstoke here. Of course, this was an absolute crushing victory. Now, it does appear... So, of course, Elthwald here has been wounding people, and he's also killed someone. You, sir, deserve some armour. We will take note of that. We need to make some armour for Elthwald here. He's doing extremely well. Who else do we have? We also have our Earl. Our Earl seems to be doing extremely well as well. He's gone around wounding everyone. Excellent work. We're really proud of you guys. So, we're going to head over there. It does look like they are going to be able to sack. It does look like it's Norfolk. So we're going to head over there. He's trying to make a run. He's trying to make a run. Oh, and he has captured our Earl. This is terrible. We really need to get over there and help as soon as possible. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to make it in time. This is absolutely tragic. This is tragic news. Hopefully he's running. He's gone. He's gone. We can't keep. That is terrible. You, sir, we need to remember who that was. Let us just have a quick look here on who has actually captured him. It is this guy. Okay. Okay, so Bjorn here. Bjorn, we really are going to make a little note of you because we hate you, sir. Right, well, we will try and remember this guy and hopefully we can have our revenge. So, back over to, unfortunately, it does appear that they really have started gathering quite a force over there. And thanks to Bjorn coming all the way over here just to sack one place and run off with our dear friend here. Oh, honestly, you... Oh, what a bumhole. Right, okay, so we need to head over there quickly. Hopefully we can capture Dumnath, who's probably hiding in his little castle there. And hopefully we can get this over and done with quickly before we end up having a serious problem over here. Now, it does look like we haven't been able to actually capture him, and it does look like we're going to have to get over there as quickly as possible, as we really need to win this battle. We are going to combine forces. It does look like while we're on our way, we're sitting around this map table and our Reeve and Earl are discussing our strategy for the ongoing battle which we're currently about to be engaged in. Now, Eagly points out that the prime target we should have should be pillage. We should go pillaging and raiding. Well, I don't agree with that. I think our main priority is to actually crush them into little pieces and win the war. That is our strategy. However, I know a way we can employ both strategies, young men. Of course, this sounds absolutely excellent. So, we are going to head over there. We're going to try and combine our forces, probably in Wilton. I would have thought, let's try and get to Wilton and combine our forces. Hopefully they don't try and pick us off while we're combining here. Once we've combined our forces, of course, we should have quite a mighty force. It does look like we've been able to. You now will feel the wrath of Alfred, sir. This should hopefully win us the war. I can't imagine. We are at 80s. So the battle has just started. We have a great advantage here. And Elfwald has already started wounding people. It does look like this is just crushing. This is a crushing victory. Why do you guys even turn up? Why do you guys even turn up? We don't know. So we're going to enforce demands, get this over and done with. Yes, you may look sad and tearful. You no longer have anything. We have literally taken everything. So this is absolutely wonderful. We have managed to capture quite a few people here. What we're going to do, disband our army extremely quick because we need to get our army back. And we also have a, what's this? A gift. My son and heir, yes, okay, has been impressed with one of our household knights. Who is it? It is in fact one of our earls, okay. He's been impressed with him for a long time now. After finally meeting him in person, he's been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Give others their due and you will receive your own in turn. Very, very good words there. I think that that is a good thing to have. Now, I'm going to say he must be taught that hard work always, produces results. That's what you need. He's going to be a diligent young man. Of course he is. Of course he is. So it does appear that our daughter as well is getting an extremely good education from our beautiful wife. Of course, she's doing extremely well in everything. In fact, she really has taken to architectural expertise as well. Seems to be doing an excellent job there. Everything seems to be going really, really well. So what we're going to do is all our men, they're all heading back to Winchester. We are currently over our domain, yes, we know. We're going to have a quick look here. Okay, what have we got? These are the battle reports from the Battle of Somerset that we've just won. It does appear we have just been wounding people. Wonderful. So, what we're going to do, we're back in Winchester. We've just thrown all those dirty people in the dungeon. Let's go and have a look at the dungeon. Now, we only have one person. That's a damn shame. It's Singer. Okay, Singer, how are you, my friend? Well, you look like you're quite a deceitful guy. You do have a very majestic beard, sir. You may leave. No problems. All the best. Please don't be our rival. Wonderful. Absolutely excellent. Well, that is an absolute smashing victory. Of course, we now have the entirety of Cornwall. That is excellent. We do have an awful lot of work. While we're in Winchester, we're going to speak to Elfwine here and just say, look, wouldn't you mind just popping back over to Devon? What, back to Devon? Yes, back to Devon, but I hate Devon. It's full of Cornish people still. I know it is, my friend, but you need to go over there and sort out them all because they're all causing mayhem over there and they're all rioting and all sorts. So get over there before they actually create a rebel army and come and we have to go and destroy him again. Look, just get over there. No worries. He's heading over there. Fingers crossed he can get everything sorted. Of course he will. He is majestic. Now, with that being said, Alfred has noticed, and he really has noticed, his money bag has got so heavy now that he can barely move. So with that being said, he needs to spend the money. Of course he does, fellow travellers. So, what are we going to do? Well, of course we've got Wareham. Wareham is extremely important. We currently already have a nice simple pasture over there. So that is very pleasant. Now, we do need Somerset. We do know Somerset has got nothing there at the moment. Now, of course, we know it's in the forest of Bath. We know that. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a forestry over there. So large amounts of lumber, resin, charcoal and all those things, they're all going to be harvested. That sounds absolutely wonderful. So we're going to set up, the woodcutters have going to be setting up camp over there along the outskirts of the forest, and they're going to be working long days with cutting down the trees. Excellent. Please don't cut down too many, as the trees are helping with our defender advantage. Wonderful. So that will also help with construction time as well. Of course, we're going to be having logs coming to Winchester and things like that. Absolutely wonderful. So next on our list is, of course, Lewes here. So this already has some log forts. This also is in the forest, which is extremely pleasant. Now, with that already having something, we're going to just have a quick look and see if there's any other place. Of course, we've got Chernstey here. Now, this also has a wheat farm. That seems absolutely excellent. We're going to have a quick look over here as well at the Isle of Wight. See exactly, that also has a fort. Now what we're going to do over here, excuse me, pardon me. What we're going to do over here is we've got a couple of options here. We could probably ask, a trade port would be helpful, but we do kind of want this to be our military area. So we're going to construct a barracks over here. That will do us absolutely excellent. Of course, Winchester is doing excellent. We still have a little bit of money spare. So what we're probably going to do is invest some money into Devon. Now, it already has a small harbour, so maybe we won't be investing into Devon. Alfred stroking his majestic beard thinking, what can I spend my money on? What can you spend your money on, Alfred? How about we spend it on Wareham? Of course, Wareham seems like an excellent idea. Now, I think walls and towers would be pretty helpful. However, that is a tricky one, Alfred. What do we want to be going for here? We're going to go for the walls, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we want our place to be well defended. So that seems absolutely wonderful. We've got walls and a barracks there. Absolutely wonderful. We've got somewhere getting built there. Our money bag is still a little bit heavy. So what are we going to do? Well, we'll get a forestry built there. That sounds wonderful. Absolutely excellent. Our money bag is still a little bit heavy. Alfred, you're going crazy. Stop buying things. Stop spending your money. Well, our architect certainly has got his work cut out as Alfred's just gone on a mad spending spree. Absolutely wonderful. Right, so what have we got next on the agenda? Well, of course, Alfred has promised to help with Lindsay. Now, it does appear that we have a small problem over here by the look of things. What we need to do is we need to have a quick look because it does appear that Jorvik is getting conquered by... Oh, no, no. Oh, no, we could have easily defeated the young boy. That wouldn't have been a problem. Now we're going to have to go up against, of course, Halfdan. This is going to be an absolute nightmare. So we are going to have to go up against Halfdan, and this is going to be quite a struggle, guys. This really is going to be a struggle. We may struggle a little bit too much with this. Oh no, terrible, absolutely terrible. Okay, what we're going to do, guys, is we are obviously going to have a look if we can at least get a holy war. We can get a holy war, but it's not on the entire kingdom. Why can't we get a holy war on the kingdom? Because we need... Oh, okay, we are quite a lot of that. Plus, you've got 7,000 men. How have you... Where are you getting all these men from? That is extremely, extremely worrying. Okay, this is extremely worrying. And do we have... What alliances do we have? Okay. You only have... Okay, okay. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be a bit of a beard scratcher, this one, guys. What we're going to do is we are just going to see how things progress. Now, of course, we've just spent most of our money. We only have, I believe, we only have one earldom left to capture before we can create our Kingdom of England, of course. And it was going to be this one. However, it does look like Halfdan has come in and stole our thunder. That is obviously so heartbreaking. So what we're going to do is we are going to have to prepare ourselves for a war with, of course, Halfdan. Now, you guys really don't want to be missing this one. This one is going to be intense. This is going to be an extremely tricky one. So, I think this could be the end. This might be the end because he really does have a big army. I mean, wow. That is a big army. That really is quite terrifying, sir. Yes, he has even more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, Alfred, before we go, I think what we might have to do is start the war now while he has got less men. If we have a look, yes, he's got some okay men. It does look like, yes, we're gonna have to start the war now. He's currently got his hands full, so this will be the perfect time. So what we're gonna do is and this could all go terribly wrong, guys. This is probably gonna go terribly wrong. We will have to wait and see. In fact, what we'll do is we will start the war next time. So Alfred's he's all over the place at the moment because he's sat there thinking, well, we had our plan. We had our plan for Lindsay. I know you did, Alfred, but Lindsay isn't going to be owned by the little boy anymore. No, it's going to be owned by Halfdan, and Halfdan's got nearly 8,000 men. Christ, he's got 8,000 men. Yes, 8,000 men, sir. So Alfred, of course, is now pooping his underpants. So join us next time. Alfred's going to go in his study room. He's going to speak to his Witan, get all his nobles around, and try and come up with a decent plan to conquer the land. We really want to get our England. So join us next time. See you then.